Hello, this is Builder Shed here, and today I thought I'd do something unique. And what I want to do today is basically do a video about basically y'all have seen like some things in like Linux that y'all don't really know how to do. You've looked and you just haven't found much on them and stuff, and just some small tweaks. These stuff may have seen these in distros, you may have seen these in many different YouTubers configs or videos stuff, and I thought I'd just show you how to do some of these. So yeah, I think the first one I should start off with is, well, yeah, this prompt up here for a terminal has basically, it checks if the command's correct and stuff, syntax highlighting, all the good stuff, and has the icons and all that stuff. And yeah, so if y'all want, so y'all may want to know, well, how do I get this? Because the bash prompt, it just, as my bash prompt looks like this. Well, of course, both are not the same shell, but yeah, my prompt just looks like this. I do this, and yeah, it like, you don't know what, like, it looks super plain. So here's how you fix that. And what I use to basically do that to mine is to use something called Zsh4Humans, but we'll need something right before that. And yes, we are pasting that whole command in. So right before that, what we want to do is we want to do yay-ss. We're going to want to get a font installed that supports icons, which we are going to pick up a nerd font. So let's do nerd font. Nerd font. Yep, right here. And you can literally go to the website if you want, pick up any of these fonts you want. Look at any of these fonts you want. I'm just going to go with the one I'm probably just going to go with IBM Plex Mono. I'm going to do yay-s nerd fonts IBM-plex-mono. Wait for the command to go through. Yep. Just do N right there, and it's going to do its little thing. And yup. So now, we got that. What you want to do now is, now we're ready for this. Yes, now we just got to go over here, copy that. Now you can just paste it in there. Now it's going to just do its thing. It's going to ask you some questions. What kind of keyboard are you using? I'm using a PC keyboard. Do that even if you have a Mac keyboard. What kind of key bindings do you prefer? My normal key bindings. Do you want ZSH always run Tmux? There's nothing wrong with that. Do you use dir, env? I'm probably sure I do. Yep, and choose the installation directory. Just, where's ZSH 5.8? Let's do number 1. It's going to use sudo for the installation. This does it globally, by the way. Okay, add /user/local/bin/zsh to /etc/shells. This will allow you to use it as a login shell. Of course, yes. Change the login shell of Builder Shed to ZSH. Yep. Type my password. And now it's going to basically fetch all the stuff it needs to fetch. And yep. Now it's going to ask you some questions. ZSH uses power level 10,000 to print its command line prompt. This wizard will ask you a few questions and configure the prompt for you. It's going to ask you, does it look like a diamond? Does to me. Does not look like a lock. We can fix that real easily. Let's just go in here. Change this to IBM I may need to restart the terminal here. Close this. Just like that. Now we're using a nerd font. Let's just paste that sucker right back in there. Just go through the collection again. And it's going, and obviously because it was a screw up on my part, but everyone screws up. Let's be real here. So yeah, does this look like a diamond? Yes. Does this look like a lock? Yes. Debian logo? Yes. Fits out the crosses? No, but that doesn't really matter. Now it's going to ask you, like, how do you want this to look? I prefer mine to be kind of in the classic way of things, but you see many go towards rainbow. You see some just go towards pure or lean. If you want the full-on collection, you can go towards rainbow. Then you can go with ASCII or Unicode. We're going with Unicode here because that's what people do use. Show current time. That's optional, but why not? That's what I do with mine. I'm just going to show it with time. Well, how we do time here in the United States, PM and AM. Separator. How do I want the separator? I want it angled. How do I want the head? Sharp. I want the back end. We can do sharp. Let's do 2 lines. And dotted. Dotted as well as so we can do full here. Let's just go with darkest. We can go sparse. If we can throw in a crap ton of icons here, we can be fluent with this. And let's do Y for this. And yep, now we have our little thing. It has syntax highlighting and stuff. So now it says clear and stuff. This is now our default shell. So if we log out and log back in, and we should see how automatically load this up, which it does. And one quick reminder about this. I do not recommend popping this up in a TTY, or otherwise it's going to look like utter, well, you'll see. We quit out of this, and I do not know what's going on out there. It looks like AIDS. Let's be real here. It functions, but it looks horrible. Let's just exit out of there and get back to where we belong, okay? The next one I want to show y'all is, so, you know, like how you go into Zorn, like, you know, you use some Linux distributions like Zorn OS, Elementary OS, or whatever, like, we see some people, and they, like, let's say they do sudo pacman-s nano or something like that, and with the and it prompts them for the password, and they type in their password, it shows the dots. And yeah, let's just not do it right now, of course, but yep. But then you look over on your side and you do sudo pacman and -s nano. It prompts you for your password, but you type in it, nothing shows up. But you type in your password full in, and yeah, it works, of course, but yeah. You're going to be wondering, like, what? Like, how do I get that? And let me show you how to get that one. How to basically get that get those dots to show up whenever you're typing in the password for sudo. Keep in mind, as far as I know, there's not a way of doing this for, like, the actual TTY screen. For anyone wondering, but, and if in case you're wondering, if you're in a TTY and you're on sudo, this will work too, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, so let's go ahead and I think the first we need to do we need to do sudo nano into etc sudoers, and of course I know someone's going to tell me just use Well, just use VM. Just use vi sudo. And I'm like I said, user preferred text editor. In fact, I think probably I'm just gonna go with gedit here. I know it's not my preferred, but and of course this is gonna blind someone here. Let me just fix this. Yeah, just go with Cobalt here. Just yeah, it's going. Yeah, so what you want to do, you want to basically go all the way down here, of course, like, and you want to do defaults, and then you want to put PW feedback. Then let's just save it. Let's close it. Close the terminal here. Let's just log out, because this will require a log out and log back and relog in here. And yes, so now I try typing in sudo pacman-s nano. Now it actually shows up the dots. So yeah, that's how you get those little dots on for the sudo password prompt thing, whatever you want to call it. And yep, again, like I said, it does work in a TTY. The next thing I want to show you is that in some distributions, as well as some people, how they have it set up. And this is more of an Easter egg with the Pacman package manager itself. You type in something like sudo pacman-s, and then we're actually going to be dealing with installing Nano here finally. Type in Y, you have the little Pacman effect, as I like to call it. You can try like with a bigger package, like let's just do Krita. And here's it like getting all down there, and yep. So y'all may be wondering what thing is, your standard Arch, Manjaro, etc. Do the same here. It just has the hashtags. It just uses the hashtags. I can do sudo pacman-s krita. It just, well, of course, it just does the hashtags. So y'all may be wondering, so how do I enable that? So what you want to do is you want to sudo and then use your preferred text editor of choice. I'm going to be using gedit for this example, even though it's not my favorite. I don't hate it. We're going to use Pacman. We're going to go to pacman.conf. And now we're here. Under options, what you want to do is you literally, and I am serious when I tell you this, you want to type I love candy. Yes, I know, it's a true statement. We all do. But yeah, you want to save that. And there, it's saved it right there. Now we just close it. Now we try running sudo pacman-s krita again. That actually has the Pacmans again. And that's how you basically enable the Pacmans on there. So yeah. The next thing that we're going to be going over is, and the fourth one on our list, is many when they, many terminal users, especially the people on, I like to brag about how their desktop looks and stuff on Reddit, as well as a lot of YouTubers and many Linux distributions. But for example, I just got set up for this, so yep. I don't know why it's doing this right here. It's probably just stoned a little. Yep. Let's just do ZSH. And they have this logo up here going. And you're like, what the? How do I get this fanciness showing up? How do I get this? How do I get this fancy candy showing up? My eyes are pleased. And let me show you. So right here, what you want to do is you want to install a package. And it's called Neofetch. Probably showed you this quite a bit of times. You probably have heard of it. Sure most of the Linux community has heard of it. It is in a crap ton of repositories by now. Now, if it's not, it's really easy to build from source anyways. Like, it's literally just the same average build from source command. It's not even that hard. So, like, already now, we can just type in Neofetch, and it literally just already shows our little UI. And, of course, let's just type in Neofetch now. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah. So now let's actually get this to show up by default. So let's go in. So what you want to do is, of course, I go to front terminal, but I'm just going to actually show you from here because, fun fact, Control H in most Linux file explorers will show you the hidden, what we like to call the secret files. The secrets. And let's just open this up right here. Or ZSH config, and you want to go all the way down here, and let's just drop Neofetch down there. I believe we drop it down in there. Yep. I'm pretty sure you log out and log back in. And let me just do it right here. Now we type in terminal. Now it shows this sucker up, and of course there's a little bit of a graphical error for some reason, but yeah. Let's do clear and ZSH. And this is what we get. So voila. It's going to show up. And yes, we dare pop out the fabled TTY. It's going to show up and it's going to look hotter than ever. Your eyes are going to be burning from what this is going to look like. Hold on. Clear and ZSH. Hold on. No. I'm sorry. We're just having to go through this. And let's just... Let's try this again. Now here it shows up. Now doesn't that burn your eyes? As in good looking. But yeah. So, and now for our final one. You will see with many people's configurations and setups, as well as in many distributions. Of course, you have LS. And then you'll have LS on, let's just say, crack. So, of course, we got videos, so it has icons, but then we do LSD-F. L. No, hold on. Now it has the rainbow, the whole collection. We have everything, yeah. Many will have that actually ls to their, alias to their ls command. Let me show you how to get this on here. Here, let's go into terminal. You're going to need a Pacman-S LSD. Type in our password here. And it's a very small package. It should not even be big at all, so we should be good. Now you can already just type in LSD, LSD-FL, LSD-FAL if you want. The whole collection right there. And let's just go straight. Let's go back in here. Go back into ZSHRC. And then let's just change this just to LSD. And you change it to F. L if you want. So now you have what it already looks like for many. Let's just save that. Of course you're not going to, of course it'll take 10 years to spawn. Yep. Pop open a terminal. LS. And now it actually shows it up like this. So let's say I were to change directory into downloads. LS. There's nothing in there. But if we go back up here and I don't know, cd into root and do ls. Here we have these. And yeah, I think I could say that kind of concludes it for today's little video here. I hope you all enjoyed my little mini tutorial right here. Well, not mini, but or just a short video, like a 15-minute video on basically getting some basics set up on here. Just, well, some common things that many people who are new to Linux just and they see many of these power users have on here, like how the heck do I get this set up? And they're all just frustrated, and hopefully this should straighten some things out. But yeah, this has been Builder Shed. Hope to see you all next time. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I got an announcement to make. Yeah, I am officially releasing my Discord server. Ding. I'm bringing y'all my Discord server. And I kept forget. I was thinking about now it's getting like a couple videos prior. I'm sick and tired of forgetting. I'm doing it now. I'm releasing it today with today's video. But yeah, this is my Builder Shed here. Hope to see y'all next time. See ya.